Hey there, mateys. This is Scary Scouts, a Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. And tonight is Monday, just as 11. I'm kind of a little tired from working out for almost 79-minute run. Could be 80-minute run, but I can't run in the night, mateys. So but I can't see that all of those in my dark into the world. The Earth almost sucker around in the night with the globe balls. So I just came to looking about the Kate Moore. The Kate Moore was played by Alessandra Daddario for the last 6 and 7 years, and he was playing for Recurring. The special guest star is from Matt Boomer from The White Collar, and he played as Donovan for American Horror Story Hotel. He played as the relationship for the Lady Gaga for the last year. He thinks about it as sometimes what happens there is could be incredible. Those incredible big kiddos as this started for now. So I have never seen that everything could be also been about last 6 years, and so I did have a for being worked up to listening to watching those mention of Batman versus Superman, God versus Man, and Batman saves Martha from the Russian terrorist soldiers, and the Doomsday's full fight, and there's just included Diana Prince as the Wonder Woman, as played by Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill as Clark Kent, Kal-El, Superman, and Bruce Wayne as Batman from Ben Affleck, and Lois Lane is played by Amy Adams, and those are the clone by Doomsdays from General Duzad from Krypton and Kryptonian ships. And he sometimes in General Saws have been about the last 3 years. But I hold that the first looks and Baywatch coming up for the next week. It could be remembers that you wanted to be for very emotional, very contagious, very continuous, very imposter, courteous, ownerships, respect, and earn it. And so I hope it feel great with you. It feel bad about every those in the moments, but he wasn't a matter of each other. Those a lot of the man and the woman just want to be having a child, to be as from relationship from the girlfriend, from boyfriend, wife and husband, and to be is about welcoming to the earth and the world and their family. Well, 7 million people around the world, and those we have it in 24-hour late, and then of course they have it in 365 to 366 days to being as in the 12 months for 1 year. And most of the included extended times also to be having about 30,240 days, including 4,320 20 weeks and 2,400 minutes. But exactly for every year with every day. But extended times be having about every 100 minutes ago. It beside the scenes about in being emotional about 100 seconds. It most included about 40 second more, and those are the extended seconds and times, extended minutes, extended hours, extended minutes, and extended days, longer as about extended long weeks, extended weeks, and which is about born of Earth, 30,240 days. For every year, 4,320 days. And my brother just laughing downstairs. He's playing a game. Literally just playing a game with his friend, the Xaviers. They're not distracted, mateys. Frankie laughs into the game, and that was a Xaviers with a head microphone on. It just didn't mean to do that. They told me about they were saying about the bad idea of bad words for elementary schools. Students say the bad words from saying shut ups before they has the 1st through 6th grade is in the elementary schools. That's a long stories from the Ridgecrest elementary schools. Everything would be saying the F. Everything we see is saying about the F words, B words, D words, and P words. That's gonna be all bad. That's gonna be all bad words and all bad decisions about the teachers. Now that could be That could be about to terminate it or harassmentations. Ridgecrest elementary school raiders saying this about bit of cautions, very saying keep our hands to yourself, just like the fighting, pitching, the pushing, the shoveling, and grabbing and touching, and just myself, just to make himself and making deal, give him hug, shake hands, high fives, snuggle five, if you can, so happy could see you. So you don't want to fight. You don't want any of fight for to the students for kindergarten, 1st to 6th grade, and 7th graders, and seeing them guys and the new students enrollment as the 3 years. So harassmentations, and from fighting, for pushing, pitching, to biting. This is called harassment. This is called harassment on the 1st day of September every 9 months. Every 9 months in the Septembers. So Mr. Leifson mentioned those to talk to you guys about 7th through 9th graders for freshmen. So if we're gonna ask it about interesting about what's gonna happen, what's gonna very interesting happen knows. But he knows about its chances to have about very interested in about very bad decisions and about to say the F words, B words. You don't want to hear in the earrings from teachers or staffs and in the staff and teachers in the office. When the lunchroom's just throwing itself for foods, and just freaked out, and he don't want to make sure to be very careful. They don't want to get us to trouble. They were taking in time out with the office. That's not gonna go to fall for no fighting allowed about 7th and 9th grader to freshmen. That's what they're getting good. That's what they're getting bad. So students enrollments says apologizing, give them hugs, and shake hands, high fives, knuckle fives, and fist up. It's cool, awesome. So, last one. So, interesting about the 10th to 12th grade. So, interesting about the sophomores to senior years, and much like in the 10th to 12th graders, it's much of you we had about very interested about my interested. It's mostly doing having about harassmentations, and and fighting for involved, threatening, and food fight, and girls and guys fight. on the lunchroom comments. For everything could be having problem there. For first, the last one, and no fighting, pitching, pushing and shoveling, and pushing downstairs into the floor to the ground, and that's not okay. That's not okay to be about and harassment. Just wanted to keep our hands to herself. We apologize. Be deal with them. Be deal. Just apology accepted. Give them hugs, shake hands, high five, knock five, and fist up. Be my homie. Just every time. So I just wanted to make sure to take care of your best friends. We go to graduation for finish up from portfolios, and take it for graduation day for about senior boards. So 0. College and university is also being the best ways ever being wanted to be yours, being about the studies. If you took from the SAT for 8th through 11th grade, it's also having including 9th and 10th graders. If you do have the running stars as to the purest college, to Common Community College, and Bates Technical College, and the graduation day from the high schools, and mostly has in the universities. Central Washington Wildcats, Eastern Washington Eagles, Washington State University Cougars, University of Washington Huskies, Oregon State University Beavers, University of Oregon Ducks, and California Baptist University Lancers with Jordan. This is all you do to the best way for the 4 years. All you do is it has freshmen and seniors. That's the way you get about graduation day for the studies, math, reading, and writings, all the classes, all in about physical education and with a gym. That's just right. Story's over. Okay, matey. Still for subscribe to more content and type a letter to the w.com.org. Sign Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. SimonPerium.us. So tell your fan signs with your friends. Majugga Nuggets, Big Brother, Georgie Starbugger, Kid Behind the Camera, Bridget West, Manning Corn, Juliet Riley, Psycho Dad, Larry's Lounge, The Angry Grandpa Shows, Ragging Dad, Bro Squad, Queen, They Are Sleeping, Space Jam's Gardens, Nest Boo, The Book Show, The Cuban Guy Live, Cuban Guy, Dare Diesel Daily, and Dare Diesel. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google finds his Twitch live stream, and gaming channels and Juggy stores, Cuckoo Talk, Cuckoo Stories, Play Stores, and Tomoleo. So don't forget. I have to go to bed right now, so don't forget. Keep it piratey rigid, mateys.